The Story of HRDIST. Is HRD a Good Job? Written by HRDIST Kim Hwi. This article tries to divide the reader into 4 parts. The reader will be one of the following 4. 1. If you are a job applicant. 2. If a non-HRD job is performed after joining the company. 3. If HRD does not have any HRD work experience. 4. If you are not interested in the HRD field at all, you should not discuss it at all. From now on, answer the following questions yourself. 1. Are HRD jobs paid higher than other tasks? 2. Is HRD work advantageous for promotion? 3. Is HRD work advantageous for executive promotion? For how long can HRD work? 5. Does HRD work as an expert? 6. Is HRD job transfer high? 7. Are the requirements for HRD work difficult? 8. Is HRD job easy to learn? 9. Is HRD work fun? 10. Is HRD work worthwhile? 11. Are there many positions for HRD work? If there are many positive responses, HRD work would be a decent job if it exceeded the majority. Does HRD work? There is no such foolish question as this. HRD work is a duty that must exist regardless of the size and type of organization. Depending on the size of the organization and the industry, the HRD performance personnel are determined according to the company's growth and development stage. Usually, there will be no HRD staff at the size of the small business, or HRD parts or HRD team organizations at the mid-sized companies, or affiliates under the umbrella of large companies or groups. If you are a job applicant among those reading this article, you should show your qualifications and ability to perform HRD jobs and other tasks according to the size of your company. It would be an added bonus to show the ability to do HRD, HR, and general affairs. From a labor market perspective, HRD work is ultimately part of the HR domain and therefore ultimately requires a balanced career management of HRD and HRM. However, HRD is not a priority over HRM or HRM over HRD. Hopefully, there will be no conflict between the two positions. From personal experience, the relationship between HRM and HRD reflects a lot of corporate culture. There is a wide variety of organizational methods and perceptions that correlate, whether it is one roof or one. It is also different between affiliates within the same group. If you have a lot of academic curiosity, I think exploring the relationship between the two is a good material. In conclusion, HRD work is a good job. Compared to other tasks, areas, growth and stability are large. The relevant evidence will be easily found in the US HRD. A promising career in the future. Why don't you look for something to do with your future career?